Just wanted to quickly share how I journal. I use journaling to just put my ideas down, mostly for business, some other things as well. Not the typical teenage girl dear diary thing, but I feel that journaling really clears up my mind. The first time I did it, or at least consistently, I did a 100-day challenge for myself and journaled most of those days. And I really felt that that was one of the times that I had the most clarity about my goals, where I wanted to go, just issues and where I'm stuck. I am not the biggest fan of just writing. I've got so used to being on the computer, so I prefer typing to writing. Makes it easier to search later. I can edit it. I can go back and add to previous sections. So just computer editing is better. Got a bit of ADHD. Things like the word distracts me from journaling, and I want to focus more. So for a long time, I actually journaled in a physical book because I just get too distracted. But then I found a better way for me, and that's just what I want to quickly share today. So first of all, it is done in VS Code. It's a Microsoft product used for coding, but don't let that intimidate you. You can use it for just normal typing as well. So you can use plain text, but I prefer Markdown because it's structured, but it's also easy. So I'm just quickly going to show how you can use it. So first of all, if you don't have VS Code, just go to Google, search for VS Code download. You can then just go to the download link and choose your applicable application. Then just go through the steps for the installation. Once it's installed and open, what you can do is on the left-hand side around here, you can select new file. Just call it something. I do mine per year, so something like Journal 2025. You can either just type .md, then it makes it a Markdown file, or if you just press enter, there's an option here to select language, and you can just search for Markdown. So now two parts. So first of all, I'm going to show how I like to focus, but then also the basics of Markdown. So something that I like and why I choose VS Code and Markdown. First of all, I can switch off spell check. So even though I like things being correct, when I journal, I don't want to be distracted by it. And I can also switch off a lot of things. So if you go to the top, just select this box, then it shows show and run commands. And then if it doesn't show, mine I use, but you can just type in Zen. And then it has view toggle Zen mode. What this does is it hides all the menus and things on the side. So you're stuck with, I'm in dark mode, so black background. You can also have just normal mode, but no other distractions, minimal options and things. So that really helps to keep it focused. Now, what I like about Markdown as well is it's simple to add options. You don't have buttons and things. So I've typed it here just as an example. I'll have a download link below for the Markdown cheat sheet. But what's great, if you do want to preview it, and I'm going to do it for here, you can press that button. On the left-hand side, you can see that just a hashtag is used for heading 1, heading 2, and 3. And here's an example of what it looks like. Heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. So it's simple. You don't have to go somewhere. You just type that as you go. Then also for bold and italic, you can just add 2 asterisks for bold or single ones for italic text. You can add a minus sign or the dash for itemized rows. So also easy. You can add links. These do get like maybe a bit more complicated. You can add website links. So this link below is clickable. So this is the example of this one. So the link between the square brackets would be the link text, and normal brackets would be where to go. And the same with images, just as the exclamation mark, but that adds an image to your text, and mostly not required, but you can have code blocks here as well. So if you then go and you just want to type, you can, for example, say October 2025 and start either adding some bullet points. And the thing is, this is not like menus that you need to click. It's just simple and distraction free. Hope it helps someone else as well. So just grab your cheat sheet for basic Markdown down.